Welcome to High Five, the West Indies Cricket Heritage Centre. Here we have a unique collection of West Indian cricket history. But it's more than that. It's actually a representation of Caribbean social history, from the late 1800s to the present day. Cricket forms a very important part of Caribbean life, and here you could learn the full story. So whilst we have here a unique collection of Caribbean and cricket social history, I think it's important to also say one other thing. Cricket is still a developing sport. In fact, it is the world's second biggest team sport, and there's growth to come. And let's not forget that amongst the world's second biggest team sport, the West Indies cricket team was the best sports team of all time. Nobody should ever forget that. That's a very important fact to remember about the region. I'm not going to take you through every single item we have here because we'll be here for hours. But we're going right back to the back part of the 1800s. We have Barbados cricket annuals here from 1895 onwards. Whilst the first official test match against England was not until 1928, we have here a copy of the Times of London reporting every day's play from the unofficial tour of England in 1900. I'm going to take you over here to an extraordinary picture that we have. Women's cricket is very popular today, but we have a postcard here and an enlargement here of a women's cricket team in St. Lucia in the late 1800s. Can you believe that? The earlier items were from the late 1800s, and now we move into the early 1900s and the first official test matches. We have scorecards, pictures, signed pictures from the early test matches, and items relating to my great hero, Sir Leary. So we've gone through the 20s and the 30s, and now we're reaching the 50s, 60s and beyond. And here's the next great man, Sir Frank Worrell. A lovely picture of him painted by Edna Manley. A very unique item. This man really led the West Indies. The first black captain. Brought the region together. The first great leader, and perhaps after Clive, the last great leader. So what we have here is a completely unique collection of rare items. Incredibly rare photographs from the early days, signed team pictures from the 1920s. So amongst the rare items and some of my favourites, here we have Sir Frank's last blue cap. Not many people even know that we wore blue caps. Over there, Clive Lloyd's cap from the 75 World Cup final where he made 100. So many things. There's nowhere in the world that has this collection.